not gonna win. I'm just gonna mess with File. All I'm gonna do is just keep getting DQ'd.
Who is that? Woo! You listen up, Jump.
Honestly, it is
Hello, everybody.
an announcement for nothing.
A lot of people have asked. No more Band-Aids, no more bullshit. The truth is here, and it's coming at you hard. Hello, everybody, and welcome. John, put that down, man. Bad enough I'm here by myself. Welcome to the Battle Pass, the Tuesday talk show that brings you all things Professional Gamers Federation. My name is Markus, and I am so freaking proud and privileged to be able to bring this amazing show to you each and every Friday night on the PGF's Friday Night Fights, man. One of the most exciting shows you will find on the internet. I challenge you to find anybody who brings this level of intensity, all while being live. As you can see, I'm still recovering from last week because it was an absolutely unbelievable and intense show. We had some of the wildest showings from the Mac Daddy show during his Grand Theft Auto matches, man. It was absolutely unbelievable, and I can tell you, if you didn't see it, you got to go back and watch it because I'm alone. I'm riding solo, okay? We got people out of the office. I can't get a hold of him. I mean, Johnny is just beside himself. I've never seen him so pissed, okay? Because if you didn't see it last week, Johnny was stripped of his title. Okay, Larry interrupted Johnny's jamboree and stripped, as in removed from, took away from Johnny the Mouth Malone. I couldn't freaking believe it. That has never happened before. Never once in the PGF has the Professional Gamers Federation Championship Belt been stripped from one of our competitors. I mean, it all started back when Johnny won that Dead by Daylight match. And it started this tirade of missed appointments, you know, insulting of Nickelback was the final straw. I mean, Johnny kept claiming that it was his show, right? And he was on a tirade. The belt went completely to his head. A 20-year friendship was ruined. It all escalated into a fight. I mean, it was wild. We got footage of the fight. We got footage of Larry's message. I mean, we're going to show all that, man. This is what the Battle Pass is for. It's a time when you, as the viewer, get a back seat. Not back seat. What are we, Uber? Right? You get a back. Why am I stuck on the back? You're in the front. Okay, you're a front row view. It's all things PGF. Questions from the crowd. It's just amazing, man. But I can tell you, what I want to show you guys first is the fight between Mac and Johnny the Mouth Malone, okay? The night, it would have been, what show would that have been? So on the night of not the 31st, it would have been the 24th, an unbelievable event to happen between Mac Daddy's show and Johnny the Mouth Malone. Okay, it was right towards the end of the night. We had an amazing set of matches. And Mac Daddy and Johnny the Mouth Malone absolutely exploded into a rage. We love that. I mean, that's what the PGF's all about, man. We get it raw. You get it real. You get, and that leads to some conflict. But what it should never lead to is conflict outside. IRL, as the kids say, in real life. Well, that's exactly what happened because Mac Daddy and Johnny the Mouth Malone met outside of a Tim Hortons of all places, the Holy Grail of Canada, the old TH, and they decided to have some fisticuffs. Well, thank God we have some of the most nimble cameramen you will ever find in your life because they were there and they caught everything that happened outside that Tim Hortons. Check this out, man. It's just unbelievable.
First of all, Johnny,
Professional
don't blow that shit in my
gamers.
face,
Oh my
okay?
God, shut the fuck up.
Second, got this coffee here for you.
You piece of shit. That is, you know how expensive these shoes are? They cost more than your entire, you know what? Since you're such a degenerate scum, how about you take this glue that you sniff a lot and shove it?
Get your facts straight, Johnny. Us Albertans, we sniff gasoline, okay? You take that glue back to Hippy Dippyville in BC, okay? Why do I even have this bat? I don't need this for you. All I need are these, okay? I'm glad this cameraman decided to show
is that
up.
all you need? Besides, you know what? It's because of you Albertans. You guys are the reason why Canada stinks, because of you Albertans, okay? I wish you inbred hillbilly fucks didn't exist in the first place.
Yeah,
Yep.
You know what, buddy? You know what? You say we're hillbilly fucks, but guess what?
Yeah,
We're the
that's what I
backbone.
said.
The backbone of this country, just like I'm the backbone of the PGF.
Oh,
Okay?
you ain't no backbone of anything. You ain't the best at any of this shit. I'm the voice for the voiceless.
Yeah?
And in fact, you know what? I'm gonna beat you up with the only thing that you love.
Yeah, well, you guess what, Johnny? I'm glad this cameraman's here. I'm glad you got such a hard-on for Larry Geiger. So he sent the camera here to
Look at this camera guy. You're gonna see a beating.
You want this? Come get it, baby.
Let's do it.
So unfortunately, once the fisticuffs started flying, our cameraman was MIA and KIA'd because it was knocked out. And I can tell you, when I finally got those two crazy Canucks under control, it was a hell of a thing to see. Okay, as much as I'm proud of them for being so passionate about the what's going on in the PGF, I couldn't have helped but be disappointed. You know, it's easy to throw these, you know, but ultimately at the end of the day, we win our fights in the digital octagon. Be it Grand Theft Auto or any other magnitude of video games, we have the highest caliber of competitor here at the PGF. And I can tell you, these two were battered and bruised when it was all said and done, but it did not stop them from being at the next show, man. And that was last week. It was great. At least I think that was last week. You know, it all gets thrown together. No, because last week is when Johnny had his, who knows? I should know of all people. But as you can see, man, dealing with John, like, he's been acting real weird ever since February hit. He's just been giddy. You know, he's just been, like, excited, and I don't like it. It makes me really nervous. Like, he's been showing up early. Normally, he's 20, 30 minutes late. He's been, at most, 10, 15 minutes late. I've never seen this level of work from you. I know, I'm giving you a compliment. It's wild, man. He buttoned almost every single one of his buttons on his shirt. I'm so proud. You're starting to warm up to me, John. Just a little. No, don't. Yeah, go get a mop. This guy, man, I can tell you, because the back of the house is the blood, the sweat, the tears, the beating heart of the Professional Gamers Federation is our professional gamers, man. And it was insane because Johnny the Mouth Malone, he may have had a fight, but he came back swinging on the next episode, right? And I wish I had John, where's that clip, man? It's right here. Right here. You didn't edit it. After all those compliments I gave you, you didn't edit it? Am I a joke to you? All right, doesn't matter. We're going to make the best of it because this is the year of optimism. The year of optimism because the Make Gaming Great Again tour is in full swing, and it is fully effective. The Rune Tootin' Titan has managed to secure his first tot, his first teammate, which is amazing because we are shooting for the gold. Titan is going to do the Marvel Rivals tournament, and I'm telling you, y'all, you're not going to want to miss it. He is going to put on a show like you've never seen before, and the only way to see it is here live. So right now, next week, he's got his, no, that's right, because we have a special tournament. I almost completely forgot, except I didn't, because it's right here. Okay, last week, Johnny the Mouth Malone had a Johnny's Jamboree, man. It was wild. He ultimately didn't even stick to any format anymore. He just started going off on Nickelback on the Big Mac Daddy show. He was flipping and flopping his BBC, at least what he thought was a BBC around. He's just brought total disrespect to the Professional Gamers Federation, man. And it led to Larry doing something, man, that he has not done. He interrupted in the middle of the show. In the middle of the show, Larry Geiger interrupted with this message. It was unbelievable. Look at this. What do you mean? Should be right here. No, you didn't add it. So go to the sub menu. The sub menu. Yeah, that one. All right, click.
Johnny the Mouth Malone, this has never happened in the entire existence of the Professional Gamers Federation. We have had assaults. We have had disappearances. We have had murders, unproven. And I have never once had to do what I am about to do to you. As of this moment, you, Johnny the Mouth Malone, are stripped of your Professional Gamers Federation Championship title. You have no right and you deserve no time with this prestigious and amazing honor. This title will remain vacant until next Friday's Friday Night Fights, where I will have a tournament to decide who the two professional gamers are going to be that are competing for the Professional Gamers Federation Championship title. I apologize to each and every one of the Professional Gamers Federation fans for having to listen to and endure the slander that you have. Johnny the Mouth Malone will continue to be punished for this. And if I could, I would do so much more. This show is over. And I encourage each and every one of you to tune in next week, because this will never happen again. God bless you. God bless Nickelback. God bless the United States of America. Thank you to all of us. Thank you to me. And Johnny, you can go right to hell.
It's pretty amazing if you think about it. All the time we spent. No, it's not at all what you think. Seriously, man. It was worth every penny. I mean, top to bottom. Middle, left, right. Unbelievable. Kind of one of those things where... So that was ultimately... That was Larry's message, man. He interjected, and he came in swinging, and he came in hot. It was an unbelievable thing that I had never experienced before. Okay? Larry, as much as he does have a temper, he tends to be calm, cool, and collected. He does. He's got his shit together. Not always, but, man, he tries to. And having him interfere with the live show like that is just, it's unprecedented. Wait, John, you got it? Holy shit, John is not as incompetent as I thought. So ultimately, it looks like we have the footage of Johnny's jamboree when he lost his mind. And we're going to go ahead and get that spun up if he manages to get it. Do you have it, John? Man, you really are excited for February. I don't know exactly what it is, but you are pumped beyond all things that I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty impressive.
Today is a very, very special time because
it's playing.
I did some.
So, friends, this was what got Larry to lose his mind.
I decided to do something for the Big Mac Daddy show, of course. I also decided to do something for the PGF as well.
As you can see, man, Johnny.
I've taken the authority of doing some magic. There's two magics I made. The first magic is if you haven't watched the Battle Pass, baby.
So Johnny the Mouth Malone right now during Johnny's Jamboree, he's supposed to be bringing joy and greatness to the Professional Gamers Federation. Well, he thought it would be clever and amazing to go ahead and re-edit the Daddy Destruction diss track. I'm telling you, as much as it was amazing, as much as it was just some of the most well-written and well-executed rap song I've seen in my entire life, it still was no excuse for what he did. Okay, the amount of just disrespect that he brought to not only Nickelback, but also to all the Professional Gamers Federation is truly unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay? And Larry wasn't having it. Was not having it at all. So what we had to do, of course, was wrangle in Johnny the Mouth Malone again, because it was just too much, man. So when after he played his diss track, this is what that crazy person had to say, man. He was losing it, y'all. I mean, as much as the edits were pretty sick, he went too far. He went way too far. And this is his reaction, y'all.
Big Mac Daddy, what a crap, baby. Fast dressing, looking lady 2.0 file.
I mean, it's a jam. It's a jam. Is this what a professional gamer looks like to you?
This is a BBC right here.
Well, Mrs. Market says it best. Go on with your jamboree, Johnny. Your Nickelback slam.
Shut up, Markus. You complained on the battle pass, and now you're complaining here on my jamboree. You know what? At this point, you can also fuck off from the PGF, okay?
Excuse
At this
you?
point, I am so sick and tired.
Because this is exactly the behavior that pushed Larry Geiger over the edge, right? Johnny thinks that just because he accidentally won the Professional Gamers Federation Championship Belt, that he somehow is above and better than everybody in the PGF. Okay, as much as we do allow and lift our champions up to the top of the world, which they have earned, at the end of the day, the PGF is a family, and Johnny the Mouth Malone was not acting very family-like.
Of how you be acting towards me. Ever since I won this belt, you've been acting different towards me. As well as ButNustin, as well as the Root and Tune and Titan. I am the reason for the success and all of this.
Look at
shit,
that, John.
okay?
The disrespect.
I am the reason why the PGF is making money. I am also the reason why I'm the champ and why Larry Geiger is enjoying all this, okay?
So as you can see, right there over his shoulder is the unofficial Professional Gamers Federation Championship Belt that Johnny the Mouth Malone, yeah, that's right, he designed it himself. He went above and beyond and made that and decided that that is now the new belt. He threw away the old belt. There has no rights. We still have been unable to lock it down. But this is what Johnny thought was appropriate. And it was too much. It was beyond too much.
This is how we do it. Okay?
Oh, how do we do it, Johnny?
Johnny's Jamboree. Please make sure you download Daddy's Destruction. Official music video is gonna be coming out. You can have it all.
He made it all
for
about
free
himself,
if you
like the
want,
name,
baby,
like
because
his
guess
name's
what?
in it.
We're #1 in Canada.
Is it Nickelback #1 in Canada?
That's what I thought.
Nickelback.
And this is where it
Why are we
went too
talking
far.
About that pick again, okay? We don't care about Nickelback.
It still
okay?
makes my hair fall out.
Listen, his discography can burn to the ground, okay? Look at this photograph.
I do have to apologize ahead of time. I do have to show this because it has to be shown what made Larry Geiger make such an unprecedented event happen, right? Like this was not done lightly. When you say such atrocities about Nickelback, it cannot go unaccounted for. So if you have any children or elderly in the room, you may want to have them step out until after this segment because it is hard to hear somebody speak of Nickelback in such a way. So I want to let you know that you've been warned. You've all been warned. Hello? There we go.
I don't give a shit about what photograph you got, okay? Nickelback can go suck a big fat dick. All right?
Johnny, we warned you.
Nothing special.
You've been warned.
In the words of vocabulary, like if you are the type of person to listen to bad music, most possible chance Nickelback is going to be on that playlist. Right. Then, okay? The whole, like, come on, like at this
Johnny,
point,
you gotta stop, man. I'm ending the jamboree. I'm ending the jamboree. I couldn't listen to that again.
It's not my fault that you can't handle the truth, Marcus. That I do it better. That Nickelback can't do.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Oh my goodness. I do apologize for having to once again have all of you bear witness to just the unbelievable slander that was that Nickelback rant. And we do apologize to not only Nickelback, but also to all of the members of Nickelback. It was a sad day for all of us, and I just hope we all can move forward from this. We will get those sponsors back, and by back I mean replaced by bigger, better, and bolder sponsors. So, all things said, Johnny the Mouth Malone, he got it from Larry, as you guys saw earlier. Larry interrupted and just gave it to Johnny, man, and from that moment forward, it was over. Well, here's the crazy part. It wasn't over because now we have a vacant championship. That is right, people. We have a vacant championship for the first time in a very long time at the PGF, and it is going to be filled February 14th during our Heartbreak Hoedown pay-per-view. That is right. It is love is in the air, and the PGF is delivering. Because you could either spend all of your time waiting in line surrounded by a bunch of stinky nerds paying for overpriced chicken, or you and your loved ones can all come here February 14th, 6 o'clock, where we bring you the Heartbreak Hoedown, where every single one of the PGF's championship titles will be on the line. The BBC holder, ButNustin, will be defending his title against all of the professional gamers during the... That's right. I'm not saying that name, John. That's stupid. We're going to change that name. You really thought that would be the name of the match? I don't think so. But it is a Gang Beast Battle Royale where all of our professional gamers will be competing for the BBC title. And boy, oh boy, am I excited, because you have never seen it the way we're going to do it. Not only that, the double FAC Rootin' Tootin' Titan has a battle at his hands, because the double FAC is also up for grabs, as the Rootin' Tootin' Titan is going to be... How is this not organized? John! What do you mean keep going? 3 more pages. Put them all on the same page. I don't care that you take notes. I need them all in one. So, the Rootin' Tootin' Titan will be defending his double FAC, the free-for-all champion, in Shredder's Revenge, where once again, all of our professional gamers will be competing against one another for glory, gold, and bragging rights, because the last person alive in the Shredder's Revenge match is the new double FAC. And last but not least, depending on this week's Friday Night Fights, the 2 people who will be competing for the Professional Gamers Federation Championship will be determined, because the last 2 standing will compete on the Heartbreak Hoedown on the 14th for gold. And I can tell you, y'all, this is going to be one of our most exciting pay-per-views that you have ever seen, and you're not going to miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. Not one bit. And I can tell you, I'm not going to miss it, because Larry hasn't given me a day off ever. Yeah, I had so much hair. It's amazing how much hair I had. And I also got to give a shout out to myself, because Marcus Mondays, they have also fired up. So if you're ever feeling froggy and you want to see a little bit more Marcus and a little less PGF, go check me out there, because, well, it's they just won't let me not work. They say, oh, we need another channel to help draw attention to the PGF. Is that what we need, Larry? Is that what I need? I know it's what you need. So, and most importantly, y'all, without further ado, ButNustin, during the Mac Daddy match, where it was the cat and mouse match, where the Big Mac Daddy show had to evade all of our professional gamers for 30 minutes. He had 5 lives to escape the crowd, and I can tell you, y'all, he did an amazing job. So as we show you a couple of the highlights, I just want to remind you, man, this all happens live, all of it, and it is such an amazing thing to see. So let's check out the Big Mac Daddy trying to survive some of this crazy chaos. So this was the beginning of our match. Where Mac Daddy was essentially, he did not know. Easy, you guys. Thank you. He had to be in the deepest corner of the Los Santos area. Well, I'll just let Markus say it. He did a pretty good job. Journey, he simply has to rob one location. This guy's pretty good. Major city. I gotta say. Major town in the map. How he will get this accomplished is fully up to him.
And that's 3.
You know, that's pretty good.
3 rounds.
That looks real good. And then he has to I'm amazed, John.
After the 3rd robbery.
I'm amazed.
To the Los Santos airport.
All right.
And
what
I'm
a
pretty
loop.
sure there's specific.
So as you can see, the Big Mac Daddy show had an uphill battle because right now, all of the other competitors, all the other professional gamers were waiting in the shadows for the Big Mac Daddy to kill the Big Mac Daddy because there was a special challenge on the table. Larry had said if any one gamer managed to kill the Big Mac Daddy show 3 times, they would receive a special reward. And I can tell you, holy cow. Okay, when it comes to special rewards, Larry pulled out all the stops on this one. Okay? ButNustin, the one and only, managed to kill the Big Mac Daddy show 3 times. I couldn't believe it, man. The pressure that was being put on Mac to get all of this taken care of was unbelievable. But our gamers pushed hard, and Nustin pushed the hardest. Because actually right there, ButNustin was undercover as a police officer. One of the times he managed to take out Mac. But when I say this is a reward, I'm almost jealous. I'm almost jealous. And by almost jealous, I mean, come on, Larry. This isn't even... He's one of our newest gamers. I mean, other than the Rootin' Tootin' Titan, Nustin's one of the... Anyway. So, let me tell you, Larry was very excited. Very excited that ButNustin managed to ruin the Big Mac Daddy's day. Anytime that Mac loses, Larry celebrates. It's pretty amazing. Well, I can tell you, 30 days on a Norwegian cruise line is one hell of a reward because ButNustin has been rewarded starting after the 21st. He will be sailing the seas on one of the most luxurious cruises known to man, where he will be sunning, funning, and oh boy, I can't say the last part. This is a kid's show or a family show, but I'll tell you right now, ButNustin, I'm going to miss you. I'd rather you be here competing, doing what you do best. But for 30 days, you will be out of here, man. So a reward for you is a punishment for me because it's going to be hell. But after the 21st, bon voyage, buddy, because Larry Geiger and all expenses paid vacation around the world, and you're going to be sailing on a cruise ship. So enjoy it, and let me tell you, please send pictures and let me live vicariously through you because, damn, it is. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Larry. But I love what I do, and I'm never going to stop because I can tell you right now the PGF won't stop either, man, because all of this chaos can only happen here, can only happen live. and this week is no different. We have an amazing Grand Theft Auto tournament set up, specially designed to have an elimination every single round. And the last two standing will be competing. So if you want to see some chaos, if you want to see some crazy, you're not going to want to miss this week's Friday Night Fights at the PGF. And also, do not forget, the Rootin' Tootin' Titan is on the Making Gaming Great Again tour, and he is not slowing down because he is looking for you, Marvel Rivals competitors. If you know what it takes to be a successful teammate, the Titan is looking for some tots. So reach out to us on X or any of our social medias. Comment below any streamer that you think could keep up in the PGF. Because if they have what it takes, we want them. So most importantly, y'all, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for being you. And I will see each and every one of you this Friday during the Friday Night Fights. Much love, y'all. Larry, we got to figure this out, man.